Hello again. My name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 14th of December 2017. You know, if you've watched some of my videos, I have said countless times that our presidents aren't elected, they're selected. And they have been for a very long time. I want you to think back on this last presidential election. What were we told? Well, we were told that candidate Trump has less than a zero chance of becoming president. And then what did we see? Well, reflect back on 9/11 when Hillary went to that ceremony for the Twin Towers. And what do we see? Well, we saw her literally get picked up and thrown into Scooby-Doo, which is an ambulance on wheels. What else did we see? Well, there was countless times that we saw Hillary not being able to control her facial expressions. And wherever she went, we saw her doctor with the EpiPen ready to inject her. And it wasn't just one incident. There was numerous incidences exactly like that. We saw her have, again, facial expressions, you know, doing one of these. Remember that? Do you not find it strange how she's totally recovered? Do you not find that somewhat odd? We saw video where she could hardly walk upstairs. She was helped by her aides as she was trying to go up some stairs. That was all before. We don't see that now, do we? So what I'm trying to suggest is that all of those events that we saw helped people realize that she probably wasn't physically fit. I don't think she's mentally fit either. But I think a lot of the votes that might have gone to her didn't go to her because people were concerned about her inability to perform the duties as president. I don't know, folks. When you take a look at the pieces of the puzzle, it's real scary. President Trump's tax bill, well, it might put $2,000 into someone's pocket that makes $75,000 a year, but it literally puts billions into the pockets of people that control Google, Facebook, Twitter, and a whole lot of other large companies. Why? Because, well, their tax goes from the mid-30s down to 20%. We're told that by doing this, we're going to bring back manufacturing jobs. Does anyone really believe that that's true? Because if you do, I've got a bridge for sale in San Francisco. You're not going to bring back manufacturing jobs. You know why? Well, it's simple economics. Why would someone start manufacturing in the United States where they've got to pay a minimum wage versus manufacturing products elsewhere where they don't have to pay a minimum wage? You can't compete. Why do you think China helped create Walmart? Most of the products in Walmart come from China. So this notion about, well, we'll bring back manufacturing jobs, you might want to ask the White House, what kind? I believe 7 out of 10 General Motors vehicles are made in China. I'm amazed they don't rename it China Motors, but they probably don't do that because for fear of a downturn in buyers. 7 out of 10. Chrysler is owned by Fiat, thanks to Barack Hussein Obama. So what kind of manufacturing jobs are you going to bring back? Well, if we lower the tax base, people can buy Mack trucks versus buying Japanese or Korean trucks. People can buy American-made heavy equipment versus buying from Korea or Japan. Really? You don't think they can lower their price as well? Huh? Folks, it's all a big shell game. That's all it is. As I said at the beginning of this video, our presidents are selected. I believe Donald Trump was selected. He was made to look like the underdog. And he ended up in the Oval Office. Now, don't get me wrong. Hillary would have been a total nightmare. But the reality is, they never give us a choice. Who did we have prior as presidential candidates? A whacked out Mormon who believes that he's going to own his own planet? Huh? Mitt Romney, who avoided the draft by going on a mission to France? How about Johnny McCain? They picked Johnny McCain because he had birther issues, the same as Barack Hussein Obama, and they knew that neither one would bring up the topic against the other. We never are given real viable options. They choose them, and they steer us in the direction that they want us to go. You think not? Well, you're entitled to your own opinion. We'll see. We'll see what this tax bill does. We'll see how many manufacturing jobs return. I'm saying less than zero. We'll see how many trillions are going to be brought back into this country. Broadcom came back, but they're a little chip manufacturer. And just because they've relocated their headquarters, I don't believe they're going to be manufacturing here because they can't be competitive. Someone might want to look into that. And let me know what you come up with. Thanks for listening.